Democratic Alliance continues to campaign in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro with the aim of getting an outright majority in the upcoming local government elections. DA leader John Steenhuisen and some of the party's provincial leaders are launching what the party calls the Opportunity Metro Pillar, which is part of their Metro's manifesto ahead of the elections. The party says it aims to develop the Metro, grow its economy and generate investments and jobs. SABC News reporter Lerato Fekisi spoke to the Nelson Mandela Mayoral Candidate Nqaba Bhanga.
We are broadcasting live from the Helenvale Youth Centre, where a youth skills centre has been launched for young people in this area. The DA is here launching the opportunities of pillar in the NMB, focusing on how they aim to unlock the potential that this metro has in terms of the economy. They've really focused on 4 pillars that they say are their strongholds in the metro. 1, youth unemployment, also skills development, and also unlocking the marine economy, which is a huge booster here in the Eastern Cape. But joining me this afternoon is DA Mayoral Candidate Nqaba Bhanga to speak more about what other opportunities are there for young people, especially on the backdrop of our youth unemployment rate currently sitting at 36.4 here in NMB. Mr. Nqaba, you spoke this morning about the pillars of opportunity that you want to unlock here for the metro. Can you elaborate more on those right now?
The first thing that we want to do in the Nelson Mandela is that we want to create opportunities for all our people. When I say all our people, I mean it. Black, white, colored and Indians. Because we don't want the exclusion of our youth who go to school and go university. They cannot be attracted by themselves. So that this is the reason that I'm saying we want to make sure that the opportunities we'll be creating in all fields will benefit our children, all of them. It is for that reason that I've partnered with the university and our 2 colleges to recruit artisans and engineers from this. I'll be signing a partnership agreement with this institution and draw in our municipality to help us in fixing our fleet, our water leaks and also our underground infrastructure. We have these young kids out there who are trained in our city, but we've not been giving them. I have taken a giant step to say I'm working with this. I'll draw them in. There is a plan. I'm signing that agreement with them very soon. We are also consciously taking a decision that we're going to prioritize all business investment who are above 50 million rand to make sure that we speed up this process, cut red tape, because they create opportunities for young people to get employed. And I'm so happy that I've opened the biggest testing and training center in Motherwell in the township for our kids to go and acquire skills and training and licenses directly in their communities. It's the first of its kind. We have created opportunities for EPWP, and I'm happy that yesterday we received a letter from the district manager of EPWP that Nelson Mandela have exceeded targets because opportunities are for all. We don't only employ people who are wearing black, green and gold. We employ all our people because unemployment and poverty does not have a political party.
Mr. Nqaba, another hindrance to investors coming in, obviously if you want to create jobs and you want to create skills, you want to get youth people involved, you need investors for that. But we've seen over the couple of years, because of the political instability in the metro, how we have had mayors come in and out in fights in council, investors are perhaps saying, I don't want to invest in the metro because there's no stability politically, which is a key factor to economic drive in the metro. How do you plan, because you've seen it being a real problem before, to unite other parties should you guys be forced into a collision?
I can tell you that I'm so excited. Business is so excited with the stability we've brought in as a DA and the vision. Because what I've said to them, we must not have a vision of the mayor, we must have a vision of the city. The business industry is behind this stability and they wish for stability. Because businesses come where things are stable and we are bringing them, we are giving that to them. That's why the business chamber have adopted power stations to protect them because they have confidence. We speed up that process because we can govern and we can do things better. Transnet is coming down here. We're about to develop the first phase of the waterfront. I've told Transnet board, they were here, they had a meeting with me. I'll make each and everything that is an obstacle removed. I will remove them. And I've made sure that I will partner with them to make sure that we speed up this process, that I support the development of this waterfront, and it's going to be developed. But in the DA government would make things possible, because this waterfront from Transnet and the relocation of Transnet and how we've welcomed them, you have seen me with them and doing everything to make sure that they are comfortable. It's because we create a conducive environment for business. I'm going to Magman to deal with the crisis of illegal operation of the manganese there. And I've engaged even Transnet, and I'm engaging manganese business to say what is happening in Magman must be fixed. We're going to redevelop Magman to create work opportunities. And we are the biggest export city for manganese. Therefore, we'll beautify that area, manage it better, and make sure that everybody complies with the law.
Well, that was dear Mayoral Candidate Nqaba Bhanga, just speaking about the ways in which they want to unlock the huge potential economically this metro has, speaking about the harbour, which has been a long-standing program. I think as far as 7 years back, there's been promise of a harbour starting, but saying he's now in talks with Transnet to remove the manganese and to start the project next year. And above all, saying that as much as they want to create jobs, they've got to ensure that politically things are stable. There's a conducive environment for investors to come and invest in the NMB. But for now, let's go back to you in studio.